You want a Chez? Oh, Chez. Mary Gets It. Whoa, hello. Welcome to Mary Gets It, episode 6. Woo, woo. With me as always is Bruce, Leah, my adorable Chug, and your wonderful friend. And of course, I'm Mary Pascoe. And we are very happy to see you, to be hanging with you, and to share amongst each other. So that intro is based on this really cool friend. His name is Calixto. Hi, Calixto. I miss you. He used to work with me at the restaurant. And then he sadly had some health issues, so he is not working at the restaurant anymore. So I miss him. I think of you all the time, Calixto. You're awesome. And one of the coolest things he would do is he was like one of the most helpful bussers of all time, like of any restaurant I've worked at. And he would go up to a table as I'm dropping off food, and he would bring the cheese grater, which we always offer with like pastas and such, and he would be like, "You want a Chez?" You want a Chez? So Ryan and I say that all the time now. It's just so cute, like Chez. I just call cheese Chez now for like forever. Chez. And then I love saying things just a little bit off. I think it's so funny. Like the word geez, like, oh, geez. Now I say, oh, jazz, like Chez. And then sometimes when I take Bruce outside to do her business, I'll be like, good girl, instead of girl. And I keep thinking I want to make a character who says they're hard G's as soft G's. Like, I guess it would have to be girl. So that character is in the works, for sure. It's Monday right now when I'm recording this, and I'm going to be heading up to Universal Bar and Grill tonight for the Crispy Comedy Show. Woo! Crispy Comedy! And I'm probably going to do a character while I'm there. And then I will tell you all about it for Thursday's episode, which I will most likely record tomorrow. And that's how that works. So I have a special surprise for you. We have our first ever guest. Da, 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 da. May I present to you acting coach to all the young children who are or will become stars. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you DeBORah The Coach. Hi, kids. Hi, kids. Thank you. Oh, sure, thank you. I am DeBORah The Coach. The coach. I'm number one coach. You know, my kids, they are superstars. And you know what? Listen. You can be a superstar too. I'm real happy to be here. I'm Mary. Can I just have freedom to? I just want to talk to the kids on the podcast. Is that all right? Yeah, of course. DeBORah, please. The stage is yours. The mic is yours. Share whatever you like. You are brilliant after all. Oh well, gosh, thank you. Okay, listen. Now, I'm on the show today because, well, listen. I was looking on the Twitter at Mary Gets It pod, okay? And I saw on there that episode 5 about the Facebook drama. Now, the Facebooks is always going to be full of drama. And everybody knows it's always going to be full of drama. But listen now. The key to drama is it's got to be the right kind of drama. You got to get the eyeballs on you in the right way. You know, like the Nike did with their Colin Kaepernicks. You know, they did it the right way. And now their sales are up. You know, if you had stock in Nike, good on ya. So, listen, all right. Here's an example. Another example, because I already gave you one, because I am DeBORah, and I'm full of examples of everything. So, have you seen and or heard this song and the video for I Love It? It's a Lil Pump and Kanye West, husband of Kim Kardashian, in case you don't know who Kanye West is. Now, listen. In this video, first of all, they wearing some weird outfits, and it's funny, okay? So that's good. Anytime you can be funny, that's a good kind of drama. Okay, but listen, now the words to the song, okay? They're going to create some controversy, because it's like, you're such a bad word, I love it. And those bad words, they're real bad words, okay? It's like the F word, like what? That's a bomb. That's a bomb. You don't ever drop no F-bombs unless you want to get like a lot of eyeballs on you. And then the other word, it's like a gardening tool, okay? So listen. Here's where this is good drama, because they said I love it afterwards. Now, as long as you gotta put a positive spin on something, then you're gonna stand out in the right way. You know, people are gonna say, oh my gosh, they said bad word, but then they said I love it, so they're like putting that positive spin on it. You know, it's like a body positive or whatever, like when, you know, for example, like, I like to eat chips. I like to eat chips. So, like, if I go on the Twitter at DeBORah The Coach, you can follow me. If I'm going to eat some chips, then I'm being hashtag body positive, okay? Okay, so listen. That's what I'm just trying to tell you. And then, like, you know, people are going to be talking about you, and some of them are going to be hating on you. And I mean, Merritt, I know you had some haters, right?
Yes, I have had some very negative comments in the past and present and future.
But listen, okay, haters are co-creators. Like, you know what? You're talking about them on the podcast right now. So, like, they create in this podcast, right? You know what? Here's the thing. Everybody in the world we all in this together. Okay, so we all creating on top of each other. You know, like, we feeding off each other. I'm feeding off you right now. You don't even know it. I can feel your presence watching and listening to me right now. And maybe that sounds crazy, but I ain't no crazy, okay? I'm DeBORah, and I know what I'm talking about. I've been in this business for a long time, probably since before you was born, okay? And I always tell my kids, listen, whatever happens, use it. If you got a day job, like, I know this, like, Mary has to work at a restaurant, isn't that right?
Well, yeah. I work at a restaurant. It's okay. It pays the bills.
But listen, you can use any of them interactions with the customers, with your busser friend, Calexa. You can use it all. In your comedy, in your music, in your podcast, in your acting, in your characters. You can create a character based on your friend Calexa, or based on, like, some customers. Anyway, listen. The point is, haters are co-creators. And haters are procreators. They're going to be having some kids. And they're going to be telling the kids things. And the kids are going to do whatever the parents are telling them to do for the most part. I mean, now, well, shoot. My boy Randy, he don't never listen to me, really. I mean, like, every now and then he listen. But, whoo. My boy, Randy, he's a good boy. He's just over there in the corner. Randy. Come over here.
Okay. Hi. I'm Randy. And I'm just saying hi because my mom told me to come say hi to you.
That's real good, Randy. You know what? Listen, my Randy, he ain't never gonna be a star.
No, my mom says I don't have what it takes to be a star, but
but that's okay because uh, uh, honestly, I would rather just read. I like to read and like play with my dinosaurs. I really like a dinosaurs. Anyway, so Mom, can I go read now?
Oh, yeah, son. You know what? You did real good. I'm real proud of you. I'm real proud of all my kids, especially this one. This one is my kid by blood. Okay, Randy, you know what? You go on. You have yourself a good time with your books, okay? You know what? Say goodbye. Say goodbye real quick.
Um, bye. Can I be your friend? I want you to be my new friends. Okay. Bye. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.
Wow. That's my boy. That's Mary. You know Randy.
I do. I love Randy. He's so sweet. Oh my gosh. He's so excited for Halloween. He loves fall. Like, oh my gosh. What a good guy. What a cute little kid.
Oh, yeah. You know what? He's the best. Okay, so listen up. I actually have to be getting out I got to go meet with a client pretty soon. But listen, I just want to leave y'all with just like 3 things to remember here. Okay, listen. I tell all my kids this because you know what? In the castings, they going to see a lot of people. And you know what? You're all going to just blend together. So listen, here's the 3 things to remember. Number 1, got to be dancing through life. I teach all my kids do a little 1-2 step when you walking in the room. Just straight off the bat, you're standing out. Okay, and number 2, you got to do a little singing while you're talking. You know, like, hello. My name is DeBORah The Coach, and I like to be here to meet you. You know, I mean, just like throw it in every now and then. Not every word. You got to just, you got to do it here and there. And then number 3, keep coming back. Just like they say in the AA, keep coming back. But this time it's to DeBORah with your parents' checks. Okay, you know what? Hey, it's bedtime in America. That's it.
Wait, what? It's bedtime in America?
No, you know what? It's bedtime in America is my thing. I made it up and I say it. It means basically like it's done, it's over, it got shut down. Shut it down. You know what? It's like, listen, if you do, okay. Real quick. If you're one of them people who jumps on like if you see like a huge amount of comments on the Facebooks or the YouTubes or, the Tweeters or whatevers, if you're going to jump on there and try and plug your thing like, hey, check out my SoundCloud, check out my podcast, check out my music video, it's just real sad, okay? When you do that, it's bedtime in America. You know what? Honestly, it's depressing. It's depressing. If you're going to jump on someone else's, you know what that would be like? If there's a live TV reporter reporting on a fire, okay? A big fire and people are dying and you're jumping in the background behind the TV reporter like, check out my mixtape, y'all. It's sad. If what you're doing is good, it's going to eventually get noticed. What you need to do is keep on working on your craft, okay? That's what you need to do. Because if you feel the need to jump on these Facebook, be like, oh, shoot, that's a lot of comments. I might as well just tell everybody, go check out my thing. Ain't nobody gonna be impressed with you. They just gonna be thinking you desperate. Okay? All right, so listen. It's been real fun. Thank you, Mary, for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming, DeBORah. You are wonderful, and I'm really sure that we all got a lot out of that. Like, thank you so much for teaching us so much.
Hey, my pleasure. Okay, so yeah, follow me at DeBORah The Coach on the Twitter, and I would love to come back again soon. I enjoy this podcast. Mary Gets It is my favorite podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Randy, let's go.
Okay. Bye, Mary. Bye, friends. Bye, Randy. Bye, Coach. Oh, yay! That was really fun. Our very first ever guest in the studio.
That's my acting coach. Oh. My improv coach is Mike Hawley, and he's very different. DeBORah is really all about teaching kids how to be a star, and then Mike teaches the more subtle do's and don'ts of comedy and improv. Oh man, this is awesome. We are for sure gonna have some more guests in the studio. I feel really good about the way that went. Oh my gosh, I wanted to tell you this story. This is so sad. When I was in college. Oh man, I had a huge crush on this girl, and I actually don't even remember her name now. But we were in a filmmaking class together. I think it was like intro to filmmaking. But of course, I was in college and I was like 16 or 17, and I was like, I'm a filmmaker. I'm going to wear a scarf. That's actually true. It actually reminds me now of how Mitzi Shore of the Comedy Store, rest in peace, told Mark Maron, you're a poet. You should wear a scarf on stage. So funny. But yeah, so I was like, I'm a filmmaker. I wear a scarf. And I was like feeling myself, you know. And so I asked this girl out. I guess I wasn't as confident as I'm making it out to be because I didn't do it face to face. I emailed her and asked her out. And she replied and said, basically, she was like, no thanks. And then she goes, but props for ballsiness, by the way. Props for ballsiness. Oh, man. Which also reminds me, at the restaurant, I was working the other day, and my manager was like, the phone is for you. He won't tell me what it's about. He said it's a personal call. And she said the name, and it's not the name of anyone like close to me in my life, but it is the name of a customer that he's a very, an older gentleman, always comes in alone. And I was like, I just knew that it was going to be like he was calling to ask me out, because that has happened at other places too. I feel like that happens all the time because they're too shy to just ask you, or, they think it's like not professional to ask their server out on a date, which no, it's not. A lot of times, like, they'll just leave their phone number and like write it on the receipt or something. I've literally never, ever, ever called one of those phone numbers. Can you imagine that phone call? Hey, so you left your number on the table. What's up? But it's always super awkward when they come back in the restaurant. Like one time, this actually cute but super duper young guy left his number when he was with some other like young friends. And of course I didn't call it. And then he came in with his mom. It was super awkward. Oh, and his mom was actually like really rude. And I was just thinking, whew, dodged a bullet on that one. Like, good thing I didn't call. Obviously, like I wasn't going to for a number of reasons, but I'm very thankful that Ryan's mom is so nice and cool, because sometimes, oh my gosh, my first ever boyfriend's mom was so mean. I was like, I think 2.5 years older than him, and she was so scandalized by that. She called me and told me to end the relationship. How mean is that? Like, oh man. I was a good kid, It's not like I was into, I don't think at that point I might have even still been completely 100% straight edge, because I was all the way through high school and at least my first year of college, all the way through. And then I didn't actually get a boyfriend until, oh my gosh, no, third year. Yes. It's all coming back to me now. Woo! No, actually, I was sure I wasn't into boys for a long time. And then I started getting into Blink-182. And the rest is history. What a weird person I am. But anyway, long story short, my managers at the restaurant were like scandalized that a customer would call to try to ask me out, because I guess that's never happened at the restaurant before. I can't even believe that has never happened, because I've seen it and experienced it many, many times before. I'm not trying to brag. It's not a good thing. It's creepy. Oh, man. Anyway, this has been quite the show. It's Bedtime in America. I think maybe we will do just a real brief Bruce's Corner.
Hi. I just wanted to say, yeah, this is Bruce Leah, by the way, yeah. Sometimes my mom calls me Goose, as in Bruce, the silly goose. And then, since she sometimes says words weird, like Gerald, she started calling me Juice instead of Goose.
Yeah, that's right. You're my juice.
Yeah, I like it. Nicknames make me feel very loved.
Oh, you are loved, Bruce.
So, I wanted to give a nickname to everyone that, is listening and watching. And I wanted to call you, a jetter. Because it's like a getter. Like you get it. Like a go-getter, except with a soft G, like juice. So you're a jetter. And I love the jetters. Hi. Okay, bye.
Bruce's Corner. Wow, I didn't actually know that Bruce was going to nickname you guys. That just kind of came, that surprised me. But jetters, I don't know. What do you think? It sounds good to me. It sounds like jet setter. Like, oh, Nicodemus. Nicodemus has never been on the show, has he? Hi, Nicodemus. I don't want you to feel left out, buddy. Come here. Nicodemus is usually off doing his own thing. So, I mean, whereas Bruce will sit with me anywhere I am, Nicodemus is usually kind of like, but he loves to play the piano, so we'll see if maybe he wants to if he wants to play a little bit. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, you're a little kitty. You want to play a song with Mom, Nicodemus? Oh, there he goes. You're so good at playing the piano. Shall we sing a song for the Jetters? Okay, let's do it. You're such a bad word. I love it, yeah. If you wanna be famous, Coach DeBORah can help. You just gotta not be sad and depressing, like telling people to check out your stuff when other people are the ones who actually got the attention with their thread.
Don't jump on the thread. Haters are co-creators. Haters are procreators. And I love the haters, but not as much as I love you. Ooh, ooh. Real drama is the key, as long as you got a positive spin. 'Cause in this world there are so many reasons to be sketched out, like creepy people trying to call you and ask you out. Yes, I can rhyme out without, that's okay. Yeah, yeah. It's bedtime in America. It's bedtime in America. It's bedtime in America. Oh my gosh. What a fun time we're having over here. You, me, Bruce, Nicodemus, Coach DeBORah, and her son Randy. I am so grateful to you. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, subscribing, watching, listening, commenting, everything. It really means a lot to me. I have an improv show on Friday night at the Clubhouse on Vermont in Los Feliz at 9:30 p.m. Would love to hang out with you. And then there's another show at the Clubhouse the following Saturday, September 29th at 10 p.m. I will be in. And I really, really love when you come out to shows. I love when you comment. Even a lot of you live really, really far away, you know, like on the other side of the globe and stuff. So I understand if you can't come to a show. Someday I will definitely be touring the world. That is the plan. And hopefully Bruce Leo will come with me. I'm pretty sure Nicodemus won't want to. But Bruce likes to travel. So that's going to be amazing when that happens. And every podcast we do, every show, every new song is one step closer to that world tour. I love you so much, and I hope you have an amazing week. And I will talk to you very soon. Oh, I get it. Follow me on Twitter at Mary Pascoe, at Mary Gets It Pod. Follow at DeBORah The Coach. Check out marygetsit.com and marypascoe.com. And keep being awesome, you jetter. I don't know. Does that sound wrong? Does that sound like a bad word? Let me know. I love you. Bye. Giving me